1 assignment 2. As in previous assignments, as you see from that note there, reserve the right to change these or modify these as need be. And also, as with typical assignments, you need to meet all coding standards and be free of errors and have things such as comments and proper standards met. So all of them will have that, so just make sure we get in good habits by doing that. Now, beyond putting your information in here, here are the specs for this. For this particular assignment, imagine you went to the Marathon County Humane Society and you went looking for a new pet. So you search around for a new pet, you find your best buddy there and whatever that pet may be, and you speak to a staff member at the Humane Society and fill out all the necessary paperwork and all that stuff. Take your family home and begin forming a bond with that pet. The goal of this assignment, just before I go further, is to demonstrate the close ties between object-oriented principles in the real world. We want to make sure that our code and object-oriented principles we have emulates the real world as much as possible. It serves to provide better programming and better end product for the end user. So imagine that scenario I just went through that you can see on your screen and then the files attached is a program. You're going to write code that builds a table explaining these object-oriented principles, and I've got a link in the file here that demonstrates that output right there. But basically you need to have programming planning lists and a test plan and everything written in the JavaScript file. I want you to output a table with 2 columns. Now the table cannot be written in HTML. The entire table needs to be output using JavaScript. Output it, and so one column for the example from the paragraph and the other one outlining the principle. When you look at the example, you will see that it talks about, from our lectures, it talked about how Clay is a man. That's the object. Clay has properties like his birth date and things like that. Those are the things you're going to outline. So in your table, you're going to have an object. What in this scenario are objects? You're going to have properties. What in this scenario are properties of those objects? What in this scenario are methods of those that those objects can invoke and things like that. So create your table and just output it. This whole exercise is meant for you to make sure you're thinking in an object-oriented format. And again, your code must be following good coding standards, and just output the table right there in the gray area. If you have any questions, let me know, and happy coding.